Hello Knockouts, Tonya TKO here. And I'm going to allow a few more of you to come inside the room. Let me just give my intros. As you know, I'm a self-love specialist from TonyaTKO.com. I help you learn how to love yourself and each other. On this channel, we use viral video topics as teachable moments for relating in our own lives. All right, so listen, what we're getting ready to do right now is we're getting ready to prank call Dusties. You know, I was on Facebook, right? And I came across this post that this girl put up that this guy was cursing her out, calling her all types of bitchs and all of this, right? So I said, you know what, this man mouth is a, oh, I wanted to find out where he learned to speak like that. So what I have decided to do is I am going to call him up live because she put up the screenshots of their conversation, but she didn't block out the man number. So now we got his number, and now we about to call him. So let me just make sure. Hello, listen, hello new subbies. This is not the typical repertoire, but I'm in a mood today. So I'm like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. We about to call son on the phone. So let's get ready to dial his number. And what you can do is I put the number in the subject line of the video. So if there's one of you who needs to text me a Dusty's phone number so that we can get him on the line and confront him and see what his issue is, you know, just let me know. Okay? So let me see. You know what, as a matter of fact, let me read the where is it? You know, I really despise how Facebook does stuff, because it's like you'll be on Facebook and then when you go back, Facebook refreshes itself so that you can't even find the post that you were just looking at. But don't you worry. Where is it? You know what? I really despise how Facebook does that. So listen, go thumbs up the video. We're getting ready to make the phone call. You can text me. Let me see if I'm getting any texts yet. Oh no. I haven't gotten any texts yet, but the phone number is up there, 323-488-3149. You can text me a Dusty's phone number. I won't publish the phone number. I'll just give him a call, get him on the air live, let him know that he's on the airwaves, and then ask him, you know, why is it that he's doing what it is that he's doing, or has done what it is that he has done. So that's what we're going to do. Let me get into, I want to get into one of the groups that I'm in, because that's where I saw the original message, because I want to, Stella is like, what on earth? I know. I just decided, listen, we're going to try something different today, because I just, you know what? Like I said, I'm in a mood. And I'm confused as to why people go out there and they behave any kind of way. You know, I think it's because we've gotten so separate. Like, we don't know each other's parents and all this other stuff. We don't know each other's parents and families like we used to know before. Let's see. I'm going to try to find the group because I want to find that post. I just wish that Facebook doesn't. What's in the jar? This is my strawberry vinaigrette. I have the recipe up. On the number is 323-488-3149. If you're having an issue with a person who has done you dirty and you want to get him or her on the air and get a sense for why did he do this? Why did he behave in this way? So listen, I'm trying to find that post so I can read it for you all, but I'll give you the basic gist of it. So this is what basically happened. The girl said that she was chilling. She just met the guy not too much longer before that. Um, she she'd met him not too much longer before that. He had called in and her finger hit the button to click off the number by mistake, right? And she says that she had just gotten a new phone and she didn't have her contacts in there anymore. The guy starts writing her F you, you bitch, you don't, going off. And she was like, see, she was like, this is why I don't give certain types of men a chance, right? This is why I don't give certain men a chance, because look at how you're behaving. And he's like, F you, you don't deserve respect and all this, that, and the other. And I'm like, wow, doesn't deserve respect. So I saw his phone number on the post and I was like, wow, this is his behavior. All right. So somebody just texted me someone's number, but I don't know who we're talking about. I don't know who the person is, what's his name, or what he's done. So I don't really know what we're going to confront him with. All right. So phone line is connected. I'm about to call this one number. Where's the 972 area code at? Where is that? Let's see where he's from. Dallas. So this is a country boy we're talking about. Country boy. All right, so I'm getting ready to dial the number. You all ready? Here we go. All right. Oh, it's not connected. Can you hear it? Yeah, hey. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I can't hear you real well. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear?
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's breaking up just a little bit. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Who's this?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I was just really interested in talking with you.
You said what?
I said I was really interested in speaking with you.
Let's see.
Yeah. You know, you know what? I'm gonna call right back because we got a bad connection.
You need to come.
All right. So the connection was really bad. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try back again. All right, here we go. Oh, he's calling back. All right. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, because it's like I hear like an echo, and so it was just a little bit cloudy for me.
Call me this other number.
What's the other number?
I'm about to text it to you.
All right, text it to me. I'll holler right back.
All right.
All right. Listen. So listen. So he's about to text me his other number. You know what I'm going to do? Let me make sure that what should I do to get a better connection? Should I refresh my computer? What should I do? Because the connection was real bad. I don't want to call the other number. Can somebody call me real quick to let me know whether or not it's my phone that has the issues? Right? Call me. Hurry up, somebody call me because I'm about to call him back. I just want to know whether or not it's my phone that has the issues. Right? Because I want to find out what's going on with son. You know what I mean? Call somebody, 323. Okay, here we go. Hello?
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good. All right, thank you. I'm hanging up right now. Sorry, but I just wanted to check and make sure. All right, bye. All right, so we're about to call his other number. I don't know his name. I don't know his name. I don't know his name. Okay, so we're calling now. So what we're doing, so for those of you who are just coming in, we're prank calling Dusties. That's what we're doing.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, wonderful. You sound real nice on the phone.
Man, I'm nice. So I'm getting a bit crazy. The girl.
Huh?
They're
Well,
posting.
I am a little crazy, but I'm calling you because you sound so nice on the phone. But the messages that I read from you earlier today had all types of bitches and hoes in it. I just want to let you know that right now you are broadcasting live on the Tonya TKO show. What's your name?
You say who?
What's your name?
Tyrell.
Okay, Tyrell, did you hear me? You are broadcasting live right now on the Tonya TKO show. And we just have we have a few questions for you. Because I saw all
What's
types.
wrong with it?
Huh? What's that?
Yeah, I said, yeah, come with it.
Yeah, so I saw that you was calling this woman all types of bitches and hoes and stuff. I'm trying to figure out, where did you get that from? Where's that from? Like, how did that come up from inside of you?
Coming from a place where it comes from a place where if a bitch acting like the B word,
Uh-huh.
her choices, her actions.
Okay.
Like a real man, a real woman. You know how dudes go around calling men, fuck boys. You know, the new bitches. But you got women out here who act like that, you know. Respect is respect. How you came on the phone respectful, just holding a conversation, that's how you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So when I'm telling a grown ass woman who is 40 some years old, say, hey, don't play games, don't be disrespectful, whether I met her or not. At the end of the day, don't try to handle me how you handle the other dudes. Because at the end of the day, I said, hey, you can talk to who you need to talk to. Nobody, I'm just trying to get to know you. It's curiosity. But the player needs to play games and be disrespectful.
So what was it that she did that you felt was disrespectful?
But not what I thought. I mean, first off, hanging up in my face.
Okay.
It's about lying and things like that. And also, you know, since you cussing, being disrespectful and cussing and stuff like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know what? I read the messages, and the messages started out with first of all, it had a nice little, oh, how are you doing today? And then all of a sudden it goes into bitch hole this, you ugly bitch, and all this other stuff. And you do realize that that's abusive, right? That's abusive. You realize that, right?
She's not my woman, and at the end of the day, like I said, she kind of was funny to waste somebody. I mean, first of all, this is a woman who feel okay to waste a man's time or waste anybody's time that she don't even know. For somebody who's just trying to get to know her.
So you feel that it's appropriate to call a woman all types of bitches and hoes
Not a woman. I will always respect a woman. Now, they get the definition of a woman. A woman is not just because she got a vagina. A woman is how she carry herself.
Actually, that's not factual, Tyrell. A woman is a human female who is of adult age. Any person who has that characteristic is a woman. Just like you are a man, like biologically speaking, you can't decide that you are going to remove a person's womanhood just because you decide that you're not going to have respect for her. As a black person, I'm sure you can understand that removing a person's humanity is not up to the person who decides that they're going to remove that. Like a person is...
I believe it's up to God.
Right. So does your mother know that you speak to human adult females this way?
My mama know that any woman that steps out of line like that, I will. Cause I come from a family of women, ladies, respectful, always, you know.
Okay.
Entrepreneurs. So my thing is, with all this ratchet stuff that come my way, I grew up around it. I know what it looked like. I know what it smelled like. So So when I tell a grown person, a grown woman, hey, do not come to this, they feel like they still gonna be disrespectful. They still gonna do all this extra stuff, the
Yeah.
lies, this and that.
So let me ask you a
It was
question. Let me ask
unnecessary.
you a question. Were you raised with a father?
I was raised by many fathers. My grandfather, I was raised by my father. I was raised by my uncle.
Okay, and so the men around you, so the father that you said you were raised by, he was in the home with you or he was outside of the home? Oh, oh, what happened? As soon as we start talking about pappies, the phone got disconnected? Hold on, let's try again. Maybe it was my line. It was a bad connection. You know how he feel about getting hung up on. So I'm sure he didn't hang up on us. I'm sure he didn't hang up on us. I'm sure he didn't hang up on us. So let's try again. I'm sure. Hold on. We trying again. Dolce Vita say he hung up on me? Yeah, Tyrell, the phone got disconnected, but I'm sure you didn't hang up on us.
What?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can, but it's breaking up. So we were talking about fathers. The father that you said you were raised by, was he inside the home or outside the home?
Inside the home.
So he was inside the home. Did you hear your father speaking to women that way?
No, I was raised by my grandparents. So at the end of the day, they didn't cuss. Went no disrespect for my grandmother. Went no disrespect for nobody. Like I said.
Okay, so hold on. We didn't hear the last thing that you said. So I asked whether or not, whether or not the men around you spoke to women in the way that you spoke to this woman, and it sounded like you said you were raised by your grandparents, and then after that, it kind of got cut. It was breaking in and out.
I said I was raised by my grandparents. So who was in church, who taught me how to respect a woman, how to deal with a woman. But this is a new generation where, like I'm guessing with this online stuff, there's a lot of disrespect for women out here. You know what I'm saying? It's not just men.
Okay.
I was taught like if you don't want to call a certain thing, don't act a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
there's a lot of things going around.
But let me say this, right? You do realize that you cannot control other people. The only person you can control is yourself. So when you begin to start cursing at another person, calling them out of their name, berating and abusing them, you do that because of what's inside of you, not because of what's inside of them. Do you realize that?
Yeah, not really true. I actually got a happy life, got a good career, got a good job. Ex-military and all that. But at the end of the day, ain't no woman help me out.
Okay.
I do things on my own, so I would not accept disrespect from a man or a woman.
Right,
or anything who I don't know.
But we can't.
Especially when I seen it, but I'm sorry.
Listen, but we can agree, right? We can agree that you cannot control other people. How other people behave shows who they are.
True.
How you behave shows who is. If how they behave shows how they are, how you behave shows how who is. Who does your behavior reflect on?
It's gonna always reflect on me.
All right then. So you said that you were raised by your grandparents in the church. How do you think your grandmother would feel seeing that her baby grandboy is out there calling women all types of bitches and hoes because he didn't like what they did?
I want all type of women with one little woman who decides she wants to play games. Not because of what she did, because she decided to get disrespect for herself.
Right, but let me ask you.
No apparent reason.
But let me ask you this question, and you know what? I'm going to bring up Booker T. Washington, right? Because you said you're an educated man, so I'm sure that you've read books. Booker T. Washington created this book where he talked about his life story, and it had life lessons in there. And he was saying, he talked about the time that, you know who Booker T. Washington is, right?
I do.
Okay, so he talked about the time where there was slavery and then the aftermath of slavery and the injustices that existed against black people. And Booker T. Washington was walking on the sidewalk when a white man came up and was very disrespectful to him and demanded that Booker T. Washington get off the sidewalk and let the white man pass. And Booker T. Washington said something that was really profound to me when I was young and I read this book. And he said, you know, the way that white people are behaving really is indicative of their own low moral character. For them to be out here killing, lynching, disrespecting people, they are exhibiting their own low character. Me, I am a respectful gentleman. I tip my hat, and whether or not they tip their hat back really is only a reflection of who they are and how they were raised. So now you say that you're an educated man and that your grandparents raised you and all of this other stuff, right? But now you're out there in the world. How old are you, Tyrell? Hello?
32.
You're how old?
32.
So you're 32 years old. Have you ever hit a woman before?
Nope, never hit a woman.
Okay, so now listen to this. You do realize that there are men out there who will hit a woman, and they'll say, the reason I hit her is because of what she was doing. When in fact, we know what is the reason that that a man would hit a woman? What is the real reason that a man would hit a woman?
Talking about from a woman point of view or from a man's point of
From
view?
any point of view, what is the real reason that a man would hit a woman?
See, in order for me to answer that question, I feel like the two types of men tend to do that. You got your Ike Turners,
Uh-huh.
and then you got the dudes who went. I think you got two types of men that will do that. Now you talking about the Ike Turner type, or the type where a woman is abusing a man, and a man decides to hit her back or something like that. Because it goes both ways. It's a damn great line right there.
Right.
So to say a man just should hit a woman, if a woman coming to him with a knife or something like that, or trying to stab this man, this is not supposed to defend himself now?
Hold on. Now you're talking about knives, right? And then also, so let me ask you this question. Right? If let's say a 3-year-old baby, if a 3-year-old baby came up to you with a knife and was trying to stab you with the knife, would you punt kick that 3-year-old into the air?
But that's a baby.
Right.
You could subdue a baby. You could take it from a baby.
Okay.
But it's a grown woman. Just because a man is strong, it doesn't automatically mean that, hey,
right. So
a woman is so helpless when she got a knife or got a bat
right.
or trying to scratching his man's eyes out and he's trying to get away.
Right. Listen to what it is that I'm saying. We all have choices. A 3-year-old can cut you with a knife. A 3-year-old could have a cinder block over your head and try to drop the cinder block on you if it were strong enough to pick it up. But my thing is, we have choices. Even in the face of danger, we have choices to get away. We have choices to exert enough force to be able to get away. We have choices to be able to exert enough force to be able to stop the immediate threat. So now that is out of the way, I'm going to answer the reason why any man would hit a woman is because of what's going on inside of him. That's who he is. For whatever reason it is. Whether he feels like he's in immediate danger, whether he feels like she was just mouthing off too much, whether he feels like she was just rude. He hits her because of what's inside of him, who he is. Because we all have choices. And you had a choice in that conversation.
Have too. The man is not to uphold too. It's not just a man to play by these rules, while women play by what rules they want to play by.
Right, but listen.
At the end of the day, respect goes both ways.
Listen,
how you coming right now? There's no disrespect between me and you. Raising our voice. Because guess what? You coming with a respectful manner. I'm coming with a respectful manner.
Yeah.
Until somebody cross that boundary, like I said, there's many women who cross that boundary, laugh, and then hop out of it and cross that boundary again after being warned, and continue to cross that boundary until they get bit.
Right. So let's get into the situation today. You're saying that the reason why you lashed out at this woman was because you felt that she was disrespectful to you by hanging up. What are some of the other choices that you had besides calling her all out of her name? So a person hangs up on you, what are the choices that you have?
I mean, I could have ignored it. I could easily have done it. It was my first response. But my thing is, hey, this grown ass woman, I figured, hey, she find this shit to be funny. Before you leave, you ever meet up the street, I don't want you talking to me. I don't want to see you again. I want to make sure, hey, you stay in your lane. Because, like, disrespectful people like this, hey, I lost a cousin. I don't want ignorant women, you know?
Right,
They
but
laugh about it.
yeah, but you know what?
No,
But
they forgot.
yeah, but Tyrell, it sounds like what it is that you're saying. And I'm gonna repeat back to you what it is that I've heard, and you tell me if I've heard correctly. Okay? It sounds like you're saying that this woman participated in some action that you considered to be disrespectful, which was hanging up on you, whether it was on purpose or by mistake. That was the action which led to you cursing her out, correct? So then it was your perception of whatever attachment you have to that action that made you decide to behave in a certain manner, correct?
It was a disrespect. My thing is, hey,
Excuse me,
hanging
excuse
up in
me,
your face,
excuse
I
me,
know you're
excuse me,
not while you
excuse
giving
me,
up, while you're talking,
excuse
will
me,
be disrespect.
excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. What proof do we have that when the phone, I mean, when you hung up on, when our phone call disconnected, right? I,
Mm.
I didn't call you back cussing you out. Our phone call disconnected. I don't know if you hung up on me or whatever the case may be. But I called
My
you.
my thing is, see, this is the thing here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about circumstance. It's all about circumstance. Yes, you
Okay.
didn't call us, man. Why? Because like you knew that you had to hang up, you know. Second of all, you know the difference. I knew she hung up. I knew the difference. You claim you on the phone. You even. I mean, come on. This is a grown 40-some years old woman or something like that, and you go inside a group. Ain't no real woman can do that. It's childish. You know,
Okay.
I could go and I could expose her now, post my picture, but my thing is, I will expose myself out there in the social world. And what you put out there, you can't take back.
Oh, no, you can't.
My thing is, I never put out there, even if somebody cussing me, what do they tell me about myself? By posting it and letting the whole world know.
Yeah, but
And like I said,
you know what?
like somebody that worked with me earlier, one-sided. Like I said, before she went up there, she probably removed certain text messages and things like that from what she had done, other conversations. So at the end of the day, like now, at the end of the day, this is a grown woman. I think I'm
Yes.
32. So if a grown woman who is 8 years older than me cannot show respect,
Okay. Well, you know what? Listen.
so be it.
Listen. Does anybody in the audience have questions for Tyrell? We're going to get ready to get off of this phone call. If you'd like to see this recording, you can find it on YouTube. Just Google the word Tonya TKO, TONYA TKO, and you'll be able to find this recording. At the end of the day, Tyrell, you represent yourself, and how you behave is on you. How she behaved is on her, but you represent your mother, your father, your grandparents, and how it is that you were raised
I don't,
by the way that you behave.
nah, they did their job. When I turned 18, I represented me.
You actually represent apparently who instilled in
Nah,
you that it was okay to behave the way that you behave. Honestly, that's the way it is.
I come from, like I told you, I come from good home, hard working, respect. My
You
family helped the poor. My grandfather and grandmother brought homes into their house. So I come from a background
Yeah,
of
but you know
mutual
what?
respect.
So what was the reason that your parents didn't raise you? Why was it that your grandparents had to raise you?
They did raise me. I mean, like I said, they were just all around struggle time. They get a divorce. Hey, your grandparents take care of you. I got two sisters.
So
You know,
your parents are
protect my family.
your parents are divorced?
Yeah, they are divorced.
So they were divorced young enough for your grandparents to raise you? Huh? Huh?
Child support, all the other stuff that were going on back and forth. One is
Okay.
father was there,
All
mother was
right.
there,
Well,
grandparents were there,
listen.
uncles were there, auntie was there.
All right. Well, you know what? Tell your grandmother, your aunties, your dad, and your mom to come and listen to this recording and look at the text messages of how their son and grandson and nephew behaved out there. And you tell me whether or not they're proud of your behavior out there, regardless of what this woman did. Come and tell me. I want you to type in the comments whether or not they are proud of the way that you are now representing out in the street. And you from the South too, so I know that you were taught better. I know you were taught better.
We live in a world where, like, guess what? I've been on Facebook too, and at the end of the day, on Facebook, like I said, it's a grown woman with kids, and you put this type of stuff.
Right.
You still going back.
I had to put you on mute because you're going off and you're not allowing me to speak. At the end of the day, you're still representing yourself. You are grown. You're out of the house. How you behave is because of who you are. That's it at the end of the day. So Tyrell, it was great speaking with you. Thank you so much for coming on the airwaves. And there's some women in the audience who are saying that they want you to use your real name on dating sites so that they know who to avoid. That's what they're saying. They're not impressed by the way that you've represented here. A lot of people feel that you're in denial.
I'm not here to turn them on. Like I said, a lot of women they have nothing to offer but a mouth. At the end of the day, like I said,
when you say they have nothing to offer but mouth, what do you mean? Are you talking about fellatio?
I ain't talking about non-sexual. What I mean is they talk good game, but their action doesn't follow. Me, I live by my word. Anybody come my way, they show me respect, I'm going to show respect. I'm going to always initiate respect.
You know what?
So
I'll say this. You ever been out on a date with a person who was rude to the waiter or the server? Have you ever been on a date with a person who was rude to the server?
And I checked her.
Right.
I checked her because I'm right there with her.
Right. And so I'm speaking to you as a person that I saw online who behaved in a manner that I do not consider to be very manly. Even no matter what it is that she said to you, you calling her all types of dumb bitches and ugly hoes and how? Tell me
you trying to tell me what my actions are. I'm gonna always be manly. But guess what? I pay my bills. I'm not living off no one. My thing, I'm definitely not gonna allow a woman to disrespect me.
No, you know what? As a matter of fact, no.
Because y'all know the whole story, and then women in the audience, trust me, most likely not on my level. Like I said, at the end of the day, like I said, I make my own and I handle my business. So me to play games, guess what? I'm very career-oriented. I'm very family-oriented. I'm very respectful until you get disrespected. So when you initiate disrespect because I wanted to disrespect her, it was a disrespect because she crossed that line. She thought it was funny.
I asked you a question. I had to put you on mute again. I asked you a question earlier, and you didn't answer the question. Which man around you in your life have you ever seen speaking to a woman that way, calling her all types of bitches and hoes? Which man?
Who? Me?
Huh? Who?
I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm asking you a question. Can you answer? I put you on mute again. I need you to answer that question. Which man around you growing up did you ever see speaking to women that way? I'm going to take you off mute again. Please answer the question.
You said a woman that, you said a man in my life that talks to a woman like I talk to this woman?
Yes. Who? Your grandfather, your uncles, your brothers, your friends. Which man have you ever seen speaking to a woman that way?
No, because they didn't run to a woman who disrespects.
You think out of all of the ages of black people in this country that none of the men around you have ever come into contact with a woman who they felt was disrespectful to them by hanging up the phone. You didn't say that she cursed you out. You didn't say I had to put you on mute again because I want to get this point out. You didn't say she cursed you out. You didn't say she called you out of your name. You said she hung up on you, and as a result, then you started cursing her out. So
it's about me. It's who people like I said at the end of the day. I want to make it all about the man cussing this woman at the end of the day. Like I said, disrespect like being cussing a person out. Like
I'm
cuss the
asking, but
person out.
you're not answering the question, and you're kind of going off right now, and I have to keep putting you on mute because it's difficult to be able to have a conversation when you're over talking me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I see a biased opinion from you because maybe you're a woman. Understand? Because it was disrespectful. I ain't gonna sugarcoat that.
Okay.
Same
All
way she
right.
felt like it was okay to be disrespectful. I feel the same
Right.
way to
So,
disrespect your ass back at the end of the day. Because
right, right,
I
right, right, right.
came.
Right. So this is what I'm saying, Tyrell. When I say that that behavior is not very manly to me, there's the masculine and there's the feminine. There's toxic masculinity and there's toxic femininity. Going back and forth, arguing and backbiting and saying all this and that and bleep bleep bleep. That's very low vibrational feminine energy. Why would a grown man, like you said, you're an educated man who works, you pay your bill, why is this big grown man gonna be on there cursing out a woman? I have to be honest with you. Yes, I am a woman, and a person like me would fear a man like you. I would never want to be one-on-one alone with a person like you who could snap and then it's all holds barred, according to whatever you consider to be disrespectful. I don't know how I may get hurt in the process. So I would never want to be alone in private with a male who operates in the way that you do, just lashing out based on your emotions.
Okay. And I don't really care. I mean, I thought we date you anyway. At the end of the day, about what I do to one person does not affect what I do to the next person.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna do a survey. I had to put you on mute again. We're gonna do a survey. Ladies, I want you all to, we're gonna do a survey. If based on how this person, because the people online, they didn't get a chance to read the text messages the way that I did. Based on his behavior on this phone call alone, put up the number 1 if you would feel comfortable dating a man like this. Put up the number 2 if you would not feel comfortable dating a man like this based on just his presentation here alone. Put up a 1 or put up a 2. All right, so we got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, hell nah 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. The people have spoken. Tyrell, thank you so much for joining us here today on the Tonya TKO show, and I hope that you have a very pleasant rest of your evening, okay? And please, please, please think about who it is that you choose to be in this world.
I don't need to be raised.
Thank you so much.
You said on the phone, try to attack me, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so he is gone. He's gone. Now, I don't know if we're going to get any cuss out text messages from him because I released the phone call. I don't know. But I see that we have gotten in a lot of messages from a lot of different people now who have sent in. Okay. All right. So now we're getting ready to call Javon in the 954 area code. Javon is a person who released nude photos of one of my knockouts. I don't know what is going on right now. So we're getting ready to call Javon. And HAM is saying, but he wasn't disrespectful, so I'll give him that. So you would feel comfortable dating him, HAM? Put up your 1. Put up your 1. All right. Oh. Call got disconnected. Let's see. Let's try again. We're going to try to call Javon again. I don't know which state this person is in, but if this person released nude photos of you, that is illegal in many states. It's called revenge porn. All right. We can't get through to him. We can't get through to Javon. The phone call is not going through to him. So we're going to try the next person. People are just giving me phone numbers, but you're not telling me what is going on. Okay, so there's a person by the name of Energy. I don't know what is going on here. All right, so we're calling Energy right now, and we're going to take a listen and see how Energy is. Energy is now currently, so let's see. Energy was in a 5-year relationship with a woman he was engaged to and totally disrespected her. And now he lives with another woman already. He's 46 and a piece of SHIT. Nia say, let's call my ex-husband. Let's call Energy and see what's going on with Energy.
Number you dialed is not a working number. Please check the number and dial again.
Energy's number is disconnected. I guess he don't got the energy no more. All right. So listen. Wow. So look, there's 325 people on this broadcast, but only 61 thumbs up. If you don't see the way to thumb up the video, close out of the live chat area and make sure that you click the thumbs up. It matters for the YouTube algorithm. All right. So we have listen, somebody said they're watching the show right now. Go ahead and give those thumbs up. Good, those thumbs up are jumping up. Now we're in the hundreds. Keep giving those up. All right, so listen, I need you all to text me the next phone number of our next person that we're going to have a conversation with. So the number is 323-488-3149, and let me know what transpired that this person needs a phone call. We're going to offer them some live coaching. So I said we're prank calling, but we're prank coaching. We're going to do a prank coaching. We're going to coach the person on the phone. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to attempt to get this person to self-reflect. That's what we're going to do. So I'm waiting for the next text message. So we had Energy. We had a person text in somebody's number from the 972, but never told me what it is that they did. We had a person texting someone's number from the 917, that's New York right there, but you never told me what the person did. So, so it's like we can call them, but what are we going to say to them? We don't have a point of reference from where they need coaching. So we're doing prank coaching right now. So go ahead and get your phone numbers in if you feel, listen. Listen. The telephone number is in the title of the video, 323-488-3149. So what were your thoughts about Tyrell that we just spoke to? Many of you say that he was in denial. There's someone calling in. You're on the air live with Tonya. Yes, hi.
Hi.
Hi, so you're on the air live. Do you know why you've called in? You're on the air live right now. What's your name?
Yes, this is Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. So what is the reason that you're calling in right now?
Well, were we doing prank coaching?
Yes, we're doing prank coaching, but you're calling in. You need to text me the phone number.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got it mixed up. Okay, let's do that now.
Okay, all right. So now Jessica has revealed herself. So now we know it's Jessica that's sending in the prank coaching number. But don't worry, Jessica, there's a lot of other things coming through. So don't worry, okay? Okay. So listen. We're on the air live right now, and we are doing some prank coaching. So we're calling people, male or female, that you have had an issue with in your life, and you want them to get some prank coaching live on the air with us. Tiana says she wants to be guest coach. So while we're waiting for the next test, okay, so now we got Maurice, whose telephone number is coming through. Remember, this is my book of affirmations, self-love. Go over to Amazon and get your copy. This is a workbook which will help you rewrite your subconscious programming. If you know someone and you care about them and you want them to be able to revitalize their lives, get the book of affirmations, self-love. It's available on Amazon. They're shipping Prime. When you buy it from my website, I autograph it. The link for that is in the description. So if you close out the live chat area and click the description of the video, you will see the links to buy it on Amazon as well as on my website. Okay, so Maurice, Lord of mercy, Maurice needs coaching on keeping people out of his business about his marriage life. Okay. So you did not give me Maurice's phone number so that we can call him and do some prank coaching. So right now, for those of you who are just joining us, we just spent about 15 minutes speaking on the phone with Tyrell, who is somebody who we saw his number in a group. He was one of those text messages that, you know, that the people do the screenshots and they put it inside of the groups. He was cursing this woman out for filth. It was so embarrassing and so disgusting, right? But he went there. And you know what? Let me text back to this person. Text me Maurice's number, dear. How am I going to call Maurice? Right? So you all were telling me to disconnect from him, etc. And so I disconnected from him because I think the conversation had gotten as far as it was going to get. And I felt like he was beginning to get agitated. And I felt like he was going to blow up on us. I kind of got that feeling. You know, yesterday I snapped on someone on my show, right? And there was someone who came to me and said, well, Tonya, you know, you're a self-love specialist. How could you snap on a person, right? And I said, listen, self-love is setting healthy boundaries. And self-love is also having the emotional intelligence enough to realize when a person is getting upset and when they're not playing with you. So that is also self-love, and I hope that we can glean self-love from all aspects. So we're getting ready to prank coach Maurice right now. All right. All right. Tiana said he was going to start talking about my bald head again. That was a whole different person. Maurice is not answering.
You have reached the voicemail.
Maurice is not answering. You know what? We'll try him again because sometimes people when you call from a number they don't recognize, they don't answer the first time, especially, you know, oh, I have a California number. So we're trying Maurice again. That was loud. Okay. Okay, it doesn't seem like anyone is answering. So come on. We need some more text. We need some more numbers. Unless you all are too shy to get in on the prank coaching, go ahead and thumbs up this video while we
You have reached the voicemail box.
We did not get Maurice. We did not get Maurice. So not in the comments, Kelly. You have to thumbs up the actual video. So if you don't see the area to thumbs up, there's 350 people on the broadcast, 167 thumbs up. The thumbs up matter for the YouTube algorithm. So go ahead, and if you don't see the thumbs up area, go ahead and click out of the live chat area, then you'll see it there. Just click thumbs up. And I see the phone number, and I tried calling him twice. Okay, he's not answering. Okay, so go ahead and do that. That's good. We've gotten up to 183 thumbs up. Okay, Dusties don't answer unknown numbers because it might be the bill collector. You know, you never know. You never know. Okay, so we're getting a phone call in right now. You're on the air live with Tonya. What's your name?
My name is Angela.
Hi, Angela. So, you know, we're doing prank coaching today.
So what do I do, Tonya? Do I give you the number of Dusty and you call them?
Yes, you give me the number of a Dusty, and then I call them and give them some prank coaching. So you text it to me because releasing someone's phone number over the internet is called doxing, and we don't want to do that. So just text it to me so that it still remains private, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Oh, gracious. We got somebody. Deadbeat gay father uses his son as a beard while trying to claim him on his taxes every year. Lord have mercy. Now, we getting serious now. Let's take a look and see. We don't know his name, though. And then so somebody from the 518 area code has texted me a 347 number, but we need the backstory. We need the backstory. We need the backstory. So, okay, so we're getting ready to call this deadbeat gay father. My gracious. My gracious. Let's see what's going on over here. Text me his name while it's ringing. Text me his name. Hurry. Hurry. Text me his name. Tavril, like Avril. Scarlett's saying I don't have any Dusties number. So the Dusties are not answering. What's going on? Look, no one. He sound like a mushmouth. He sound like a mushmouth. So let's see. So Tavril didn't answer. So here is a guy. This guy lied about being in a relationship and about having children and cursed me out when I asked about it. Here's his number. Okay, let's get his name. Wow. I see there's a lot of lack of closure out there. We about to check and see what's going on with this person. We about to check and see. We need his name. Come text me his name real quick while it's dialing. Lamont. Wait a damn minute. So we're trying to get. You know what? Listen. You know, dust and moisture.
You have reached the voicemail box.
Dust and moistness can't live in the same place at the same time. All right. So here we go. So this person is saying, okay, so I've been this person's friend for almost 20 years, and I'm tired of him treating me like the third wheel. He says I'm his best friend, but I haven't spoken to him since June 8th. I think he's fraudulent and want him called out. June 8th? Let's see. You know what? Listen. I don't know what is going on. We're going to try him. His name is Lamont. Let's try Lamont. But Lamont is not a Dusty. He's just a deadbeat friend. He's a deadbeat friend. You text the number to me. The number is in the subject line. So just go to the subject line. All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Lamont is not answering. So now let's move on to Cedric. You know what? Let's try Lamont's phone number one more time, because you know sometimes you got to dial a person twice in order to get through. So let's try Lamont one more time. Dolce is saying this is spooky. Lamarck equals the mark. Yes. I think they know in their spirit. I think they know in their...
Automatic voice messages.
Okay, Lamont is not answering, so we're going to go to Cedric. We're going to move on to Cedric right now. Okay, so I met a guy by the name of Cedric online. We had a great conversation the first time we talked, and the next day he sent me a picture of his penis asking me to send nudes. When I told him he was out of order, he accused me of being uptight and single because I need to loosen up. All right, let's try Cedric since he think he an entertainer. Let's try him and see what's going on with these penis pictures. All right, let's see.
Leave your message for 3.
Cedric is not, you know what? People are, they hating on us today. They hating on us. We trying to get through. We trying to contact Cedric now. Let's see. So we're gonna try Cedric twice. They can sense it. They can sense it. Somebody saying in the audience. Yes.
Leave your message for.
Cedric is not in either. So let's try now. A 240 area code is talking to us about Kevin. He dated me, cheated on his wife, and after I threatened him, he admitted he's married, though he claimed to be a single father. He's 53, and before admitting he's married, he named at least 6 women he's dated in the past 2 years of his marriage. His name is Kevin. Let's try Kevin. Kevin. All right, so Kevin, we're going to get Kevin on the line for you. Let's see. I think we're going to do these once a week. We're going to do some prank coaching. Wait, Kevin, he wasn't married to a person named Wendy, was he?
Hello, thank you for calling. At the present time, I am unable to receive your call. So please do not hesitate to leave me a number and a message, and I will return your call at my earliest convenience. Thank you and have a...
Let's try him again. Let's try Kevin again. You sound like a liar. Why are you all saying that? I'm about to leave a message now. But I couldn't leave a message with any of the other ones because it was about to leave their phone number. And we can't publish the phone number, remember? So this is Kevin, 53 and married.
Hello, and thank you for calling. At the present time, I am unable to receive your call. So please do not hesitate to leave me a number and a message, and I will return your call at my earliest convenience. Thank you and have a blessed day.
Hey Kev, this is Tonya. I was really hoping to get in touch with you. Give me a call back, or you can text me. Actually, you know what? If you get this message within the next half an hour, give me a call back. 323-488-3149. Thanks. Bye. All right, so we did not get through to Kevin. Let's take a look at the next case. There is a Dusty named Monty. He has 3 baby mamas and behind on his child support. He is a professional victim. I have 2 of his children. Lord have mercy. Let's call Monty. How he got a phone that's still connected and he ain't paying for his children? And then you went and let dust up into you twice. You let dust squirt into you twice, sis. All right, so let's check on Monty. If you're on this, go thumbs up the video. Thumbs up for prank coaching. Why we can't get people on the line? What's happening? That one just disconnected. Let's try again. So we trying Monty. Come on, Monty, answer. Man, they say Monty means lie in Creole. All right, Monty's not answering. Monty's not answering, and we can't. I would leave a message, but when you get those automated ones, they're getting ready to tell the phone number out. All right. Okay, so Maurice needs coaching on keeping people out of his business and marriage. And the person who is sending this is in the same home as him. Wait a minute. Call a different number and ask why he's cheating on his wife with a young lady he works with. Hold on, hold on. There's a lot of drama going on in this one household. Let's see. We're gonna try calling Maurice again, but then there's another number in there. So, oh Lord, I didn't realize that there was such a tremendous need out there, such a tremendous need. So, for those of you who are just coming in, we we are doing some prank coaching. Lord have mercy. So we're trying Maurice again.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Maurice is not answering. So now someone else call 217 and ask him why he's cheating on his wife with a young lady he works with. Hold on, let's check and listen. And why is this wife or whoever she is connected to so many different people with all of these issues that's going on? And Liz is buying the book tonight. Yes, get the book. Let me put it right here. Yes. All right. No one is answering.
You have reached the voicemail.
No one's answering. I don't know what's going on. Let's take a look now. So Lamont is cheating on his gay bestie with other gay besties, but Lamont is not answering. So we're gonna take a look at. Okay, I was in a relationship with this guy. He suddenly started a fight. And when I broke up with him, all he had to say was okay. And I never spoke to him again. His name is Brian. Well, listen, apparently he didn't want to be in that relationship. Does that make him dusty? He didn't want to be in that relationship. You said bye. He said okay. All right, the dust hour. Who said this was the dust hour? I cannot with you all. All right, so Steven, why he abandoned his son Victor after his son's mother refused to have sex with him. Wow, let's call Steven and see what's going on with him. So he left his son because the mother wouldn't have intercourse with him. This does not sound right. This does not sound right. Go ahead and
Hello?
Hey, Steven.
What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, yourself?
I'm doing well. Right now, you are on the air live on the Tonya TKO show. How's everything?
For what show?
The Tonya TKO show. You're on the air live. I just have a few questions for you, Papa. Right now, we're doing some on-air coaching. So the question that I have for you is, why did you? Well, first of all, how's everything going with you tonight? You okay, brother? Hello? Steven! Hello? Steven? Something happened, so let's try that again. I don't know what happened, but let's try again. Let's try again. Oh, it was disconnected. What's going on? I'm gonna text him. I'm saying, Steven, what happened? I just sent him a text. I don't know what's going on. He just hung up on us twice. And he's the only person, we latching on. He's the only person that we've gotten.
Hello?
Steven, why? The phone keeps getting disconnected. I don't know if it's me. Hello? gracious. I don't know what's going on. We're going to try him again. Because I don't know what's happening. You know what? Should we try him now or come back to him? Should we try now or come back? Should we try or come back? I text him. He didn't answer my text. Okay, well, I'll try again. I'll try again. I'll try again.
Hello?
Steven, I'm calling on behalf of Victor. He wants to know why you abandoned him because his mother wouldn't have intercourse with you.
What? Who is that?
Excuse me? You don't know who Victor is?
Who is this?
This is Tonya TKO, and like I said, you're on the air live on the Tonya TKO show. And Victor wants
Stop calling my house, all right?
What happened with Victor? Why? Why have you abandoned Victor?
Stop calling my house.
Are you going to explain to us why? Why would you let vagina get in the way of your son? Why? Steven, don't you hang up on me! Steven! This is so inappropriate. It's so inappropriate. All right. Okay, so listen. So listen. All right, so listen. We're going to move on. Because he didn't want to speak to us. So we're moving on because he hung up on us. He didn't want to talk, right? So, deadbeat father that is a narcissist misogynist, haven't seen his daughter since she was 2, out and about clubbing, drinking, and getting more women pregnant. His name is Deadbeat, but you can call him Boo Rudy. Boo Rudy, 4 children, 4 baby mothers, 38 years old, retired football player. Lord have mercy. Let's call Boo Rudy. Oh, man. Let's try Boo Rudy. Let's try. All right. All right. So... Boo Rudy is not answering.
You have reached the voicemail.
Boo Rudy is not answering. Let's try Boo Rudy one more time. Because, you know, sometimes the second time is the charm. The second time is the charm. Man.
You have reached the voice.
Boo Rudy's not answering, so we are going to go to Robert. He took me out. He took me out, ordered the most expensive food, and made me pay for it. When I asked him why he invited me out just to take the bill, he cursed me out. Let's take a listen to Robert. And listen, ladies, do not open your wallet. What you do is you open the side door to that restaurant and you walk straight out to your car. If your car is not back, if your car is not there, first of all, listen, in this day and age, you got to bring your car.
Hello?
Hey, Rob, what's going on, baby?
Who this?
This is Tonya. Right now, you are on the air live on the Tonya TKO show. How are you, Robbie?
Happened.
Well, I heard that you have a nice big appetite. I hear that you're taking women out on dates, ordering the most expensive meal, and then making the women pay for it. What's up with that?
Who, me?
Yes, you. This is what I heard. Listen, he took me out, ordered the most expensive food, and made me pay. When I asked him why he invited me out just to take the bill, he.
You are funny. You are really funny. I don't think that's me though.
Are you sure? Cause I got your name and your number. Well, let me find out. Let me find out. When was the last time you've been on a date? When you go on a date, who pays?
When I go on a date with my woman, I pay.
What about when you
I,
when you go on a date with a person who's not your woman, who pays?
I don't do that. I'm in a committed relationship. You feel what I'm talking about?
You in
Can I get?
you
Can
in
I
a
get that
committed
prime?
relationship right now?
That's a fact. Can I get the alien wrist and can I get the primate? Yeah, 3 year.
Wow.
What's up? What you say?
How long you been in this relationship?
Oh, yeah, you the police. You asking all these questions. How much are they, 10? We don't nigga them both. What? So what was you talking about?
Are you on a are you on a date right now, Robert?
Where your shop?
Yeah.
Right now, no, I'm at the dispensary buying some weed right now.
Oh, you about to get it crunk. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What you buying? You
That's
getting
a
some Fruity Pebbles or some Boom Shakalaka? What you getting over there?
Nah, it's some alien wrist and some other fucking primate.
All right. So listen, when was the last time you've been on a date with a young woman who wasn't
Bah, it's been a while.
your girlfriend?
It's been a while.
Do you? Okay, listen. I'm about to. I don't know what's going on.
Tell me what's going on. This is funny. Oh, I needed. What you talking about?
Well, I want to know too. So you said it's been a while. How long is a while? A month? 2 months?
A month, 2 months.
How long is a while?
It gotta be at least 8, 9, 10 months ago.
Okay. All right. And when you were out on dates 8 to 9, 10 months ago, who paid when you went out? Who paid?
Who paid? I believe I paid.
You believe, but you're not sure?
For sure, for sure.
Can you ever remember going out on a date with a woman and not having the money to take care of yourself, brother?
Never in my life.
You don't remember ever in your life. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to investigate and get back down to business. Don't start smoking yet because we want to find out what's really good in the hood. All right?
Okay, what's good in your hood? Where are you from?
I'm from New York, but you broadcasting live right now to the world. There's 400 people listening to you right now, and we're trying to get down to the bottom of this story.
Okay. So where this girl from? Where's she from? Since she doing all of this, where's she from?
You know what? I'm going to get back to you with more details, Robert. Like I said, hold off on the spliff. We'll be back in a jiff. All right? Talk to you soon, Robert. All right. So, he don't know what you're talking about. He don't know what you're talking about, my dear. I text you back and let you know that he don't know what you're talking about. So now we're moving on to the next. I never met this guy in person. We met on Bumble. On our second phone conversation, he kept asking me questions. Talking about he liked to hear me talk. Then I found out he was masturbating while I was talking. He texted me the next day and asked me to take him out. Oh, no. Let's call and find out what this phone freak is all about. Let's see. All right.
Hello, Anthony speaking.
Hey, Tony, what's going on, my man? What's up?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. You are on the air live right now on the Tonya TKO show. What's up, Papa?
Oh, wow, live on the air, my favorite.
Yes.
You know, nothing, just home being a single dad right now.
You're a single father, so I guess you don't get out on the dating scene too much.
That is absolutely correct.
But I heard you got a profile on Bumble.
Oh, I don't, but you can put one for me.
No, I heard you have a profile on Bumble and that your kink is to talk to women on the phone, have them speak, and then start masturbating as they're talking. Is this correct?
That's absolutely correct. 100%.
So talk to us about why. Right now there's about 400 people listening live, and we're curious as to what has driven you to do this. How old is your son? Is that him in the background? He sounds young.
I'm sorry, I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
Okay. What has driven you to behave in this manner? What has sent you onto the internet seeking out women to have conversations with while you play with yourself in the background?
Well, it's just so much fun, and I urge you to try it. You should sign up for an account. You should do the same thing that I do. It's so much fun. I see it. Okay, come here. Yeah, so you should try it. Sign up for an account and try it. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, you know what? The person is saying that it's not Bumble, it's actually Tinder. So, okay, so you said you said that you find this.
Whichever one you want to sign up for, it doesn't really matter which one. They all do the same thing, right?
I don't know, but when was the last time you were in a healthy?
That's why you should try it, because you don't know.
When was the last time you were in a healthy relationship?
You don't know what fun.
When was the last time you were in a healthy relationship? One that was mutual?
One that was mutual? I don't know. I guess I would have to think about that. If you want to call me back another time, I can give you some answers on that one.
Okay, well, let us know. You know what? We're doing our dust hour right now. So what we can do is we can call you back during our next dust hour, because we're doing guerrilla coaching on the spot, talking to people about some of the things that are going on in their lives and trying to help them self-reflect. So if you feel, because I know that you're with your baby right now, and we really want to be able to get some honest answers from you. So when is a better time to reach back out to you?
You can call me anytime you want, and I'll have plenty of answers for you.
Well, we're talking right now, so why not get the answers now?
Well, who said you couldn't get them now? Did I say that, or did you say that?
You said to call you back and you'd give me the answer. So then let's talk right now, since now is a good time. So when was the last time that you were in when was the last time you were in a healthy mutual relationship?
Well, I'm kind of multitasking right now, so here, come here. So I would have to get back to you on that one.
So like I said, when is the best time to reach out to you?
Since you have such a popular show, I'm quite sure that you have many more people you can call to get your answers right now.
Yeah, but you were the next one in the list on the dust hour.
So many listeners, and your show is so popular.
Yes.
But anyhow, you should sign up for the accounts, and you should do what I do. It's a lot of fun. I think you'll really enjoy it. So try it.
So you enjoy people to being a part of a sex act with you?
Well, if you don't consent, then hang up. You don't know how to hang up a phone?
Well, does the person know that that's what you're doing? Are you letting them know that that's what you're doing before you start doing it?
Well, if they're not consenting to it and they don't know about it, then how are they consenting to something they don't know about it? You're not making any consent.
Right. So you can start the act, and then based on your breathing.
You're not making any sense at all.
Right. No, it does make sense.
What do they have to consent to? What do they have to consent to if they don't know about it?
No. You can start it, and then based on your sounds, they can then learn that is what you are doing. So therefore, you did not receive initial consent.
And then you can hang up, can't you? Can you hang up?
And so, but see, this is not about the other people. This is about you. This is about you.
No, I'm asking you a question. Do you know how to hang up a phone?
I'm asking you about where this comes from.
And I'm asking you if you...
I've had to put you on mute because I want you to answer the question. What is it that's happening inside of you that you are beginning a sex act without consent? Talk to us about that.
Or are you too stupid to hang up a phone?
Listen,
is the phone glued to your hand?
Well, we're talking about the beginning. We're talking about the beginning of the sex act. You
can't answer a simple question?
No, I have not been in a conversation with you when you've begun masturbating and starting a sex act without my consent. So I'm trying to find out from you.
Maybe you should try it.
Right. I see that you're getting agitated. So just calm down. I've had to put you on mute again. I'm trying to find out from you, what is happening with you that you decide to begin sex acts without getting consent from the people of which you are starting the sex act? That's what we're trying to find out.
Oh, well, call me back tonight and you'll find out. How about that?
Okay, when is the best time to call you back?
Tonight. Do you know what tonight means?
It's nighttime where
Tonight
I'm
means
at.
when the sun, nighttime means when the sun goes down.
It's the sun is down where I'm at right now. I'm in New York, so I don't know where you
Okay,
are.
well, you're from New York, but you call me from California number?
Yes, I'm worldwide. So what
Okay.
I'll do is I'll
Yeah,
call
that
you
makes-
back.
That makes a lot of sense.
I'm sure
Well,
you.
if that's the case, then you know where I am. Then
Okay.
You know where I am, right?
Now that you said you're
You
in
know where I am?
California, we'll try
Do
calling
you know
you
where I
back.
am?
You said you're in
Do you know where I
California.
am?
You said
Do you
you're.
know where I am? Okay, so if I said nighttime, what does that mean?
So now you said that we'll call you back. So that's what we'll do. Thank
No,
you.
what I'm saying is that you sound pretty stupid. You don't know how to hang up a phone, and you don't know what nighttime means. So I'm going to show
Really?
you what hanging up the phone means, you dumbass.
Oh, really? Is that how we doing it now? That's how we doing it? Okay. All right, so we're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on to the next call. We're moving on. All right. So we're moving on to the next call. All right. His name is Patrick. His ex, whom is a white female, gave him an STD and he never went to the doctor. But I see him dealing with other females knowing he's burning. I'm his ex-friend. He also cries out for attention, saying he gonna kill himself and so much more because the ex doesn't want to be with him. She chose her baby daddy, who just got out of jail. Oh Lord, let's take a look at Patrick and see what's going on with Patrick.
Hello?
Hey Patrick, how are you?
Hello?
Hey, going?
Alright.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, you are on the air live on the Tonya TKO show. How are you?
This is.
I can't say that again. This is Tonya TKO, and you're on the air live right now. There's about 420 people listening. I was giving your information because somebody thought you were very interesting.
Really?
I was given your number because somebody thinks you're very interesting.
Okay.
Do you have a moment to talk? I just have a few quick questions for you.
Go ahead.
All right. Are you aware of the importance of getting constant sexually transmitted infection screening? Are you aware of the importance of that?
Importance of what? I
Sexually
can't hear you.
sexually transmitted infection, the importance of getting the screenings. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Okay, because one of the things that I was told is that you are walking around right now with an infection that you have not taken care of.
Who said that?
This is what we heard. This is what we heard. And I'm hearing that it was a Caucasian female that gave you an STD. You never went to the doctor, but now you're rolling around with a bunch of other women and you've not gotten yourself checked out. This is what we've heard. And we were giving you your information to offer you some coaching on the spot. Yes. We heard that there was a Caucasian woman you were dealing with. She left you to go back to her baby daddy that just got out of prison, and you're walking around with this STD. So right now, when was the last time you had your tox screen, not your tox screen, but your sexually transmitted infection screening done? When was the last time you did that? Surely that was some mistake. Surely he didn't mean to hang up. So let's try again. No one is answering.
Please leave your message for...
I don't know what happened. All right. So, we're going to move on. To the next number during our dust hour. Oh, the phone is ringing. Let's answer. Hello? Hello?
We're gonna move on. Hello?
Hi, you're on the air live.
TKO?
Yes.
I've been looking at your show for about 30 minutes now.
Yes.
I'm just trying to find out what the heck is going on.
You don't know what's happening?
Like, are you...
We're offering speed coaching right now to people whose information has concerned people who have passed the information over. Are you one of my knockouts?
I'm not a knockout. I thought knockouts were only females.
Oh.
But I mean, I guess I could be a knockout if you allow males to be in there, because I've watched you ever since Jasmine Ealing.
Okay.
Ever since the Jasmine Ealing thing started up. Whatever happened with that?
You know, the guy is in jail, but what we're doing right now, I mean, you're on the air, so I guess that you need some speed coaching right now. What's happening inside of your life? What's your name?
My name is Ronnie. I'm a guy that you talked to before. You put my Instagram on your show. You were trying to put me on blast, but a lot of the people on...
All right. So we're going to move on to the next phone call. So now we're moving on to Chris. This man named Chris started treating me different when he had found out that I don't work at the same job he met me at. Puts me down, and he never did that before. Let's see. All right. So, to those of you who are just joining us, this is what we're doing. We are having the dust hour right now. We are doing some prank coaching. We're doing guerrilla coaching, jumping right in there as concerned citizens to people who you feel need on-the-spot coaching. We have a bunch of numbers that keep coming in. Yes, hello, Ronnie. We've spoken before in the past, and you know that, look, you are free to watch the show if you choose, but you know that you are not my speed. And
You're breaking up.
Okay, here, let me help you. Okay, so, listen. So, we're getting a call in from a 312 number. Let's see. It may be someone. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Who's this?
Reese, who's this?
Hey, what's going on? This is Tonya.
Say who?
This is Tonya. This is Tonya TKO. You're live right now on the Tonya TKO show.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
so
I don't know what that is.
well, your information was sent to us by someone who is concerned about you.
Oh, really? By who?
Well, tell me your name one more time so that I can go back through the list of people that I had to call, and then I'll find your information. Tell me, you said your name was what?
3.
Maurice?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember Maurice. Give me 1 second. Let me just pull up your information because the person who reached out, she was very concerned. Let me just find your information. But how is everything going with you out there today?
Things going well.
All right, let me pull up and see what it is that she was concerned about so that I could be able to stay on top of where we're at. Because I remember calling you and I left you a message, and then...
Who is this she that you're talking about?
Well, you know what? Let's see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find... Oh, you know what? I have so many people on the list right now that I'm not able to see which one... Let's see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to search for your name, Maurice. Because I remember I called you like 30 minutes ago, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We got it. All right. So this is part of what's going on. Hello? No, mother effer. You coming right back. You coming right back. You coming right back. Oh, the phone lines are blowing up. We're trying to get Maurice back on the line right now. So I had to disconnect that phone call because I don't know if that's another person calling in or somebody trying to call back, but it's difficult. It's difficult. Let's see. Let's see.
Hello?
Hey Maurice, the phone call got disconnected.
Yeah.
All right. So I found.
I'm still not understanding.
Okay, so that's what I'm calling you back about now. And remember, we are on live right now on the air, and right now there are almost 500 people listening. Okay.
Over 500 people listening to our conversation. We're talking about this.
Yeah. So one of the things that the person was concerned about is that you're letting a lot of people get into your marriage, people that should not be in your marriage, that they're getting in your business and you're allowing them in your business. Does this sound familiar?
Not really.
That doesn't sound... Are you married, Maurice?
What?
You're married.
Yes.
And how are things going in the marriage? Huh?
Exceptionally well.
Everything is
Things are going well. They,
okay. And
yeah,
when things are not... How long have you been
we
married?
still not honeymoon stage.
You're in the honeymoon stage, or you're not in it anymore?
It still feel like we're in our honeymoon stage, and it's been over 10 years.
Okay, so you've been married for over 10 years. So when you have issues in your marriage, who do you turn to? What trusted source do you turn to?
Mm-hmm.
Because what it is that we're hearing is that you talk to people and you let people up in your business, and that you really have to kind of make sure that you go to your wife first, or if the issue is that grand, that you find a professional, neutral party rather than letting other people into your business. Do you understand what we're talking about?
Okay. Now,
Huh?
indulge in this conversation. To indulge in this conversation, I'm going to say this. When it comes down to a person, there's no such thing. It's either a person that you know or a person that your spouse knows. There's no mutual ground, because if it's someone that your spouse knows, they're going to always think or agreeing with them. And if it's somebody that you know, they're going to always seem to agree with you. whether you're right or wrong.
Right. So then let me ask you this question. Are you aware that there are neutral parties out there that assist couples when they are having issues?
Nope, I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, they're called family and marriage therapists. So they have people, they're called FMTs. If you have insurance, you can, even if you have Medicaid, you can find yourself a therapist. You don't have to go to therapy long term. You can go into, you can go,
And see, that's another thing. Why would I pay somebody to listen to what's going on with me? Right?
because you know what, and I'm glad you asked that, because that's a really important question. The reason why you pay a person is because you pay a person who has been psychologically trained to be able to deal with couples. Not only that, the person is a neutral party. They are sworn to privacy, and they don't take sides. Remember earlier in this conversation, you were saying that either it's a person your spouse knows or somebody that you know. However, you can get a session or two. A session is $100 in some places, $50 in other places. I don't know where you're located, but if you have insurance, insurance will cover this. So that way you get a neutral person who is professionally trained, and their entire job is to hold space for you and to be able to assist you in working through what it is that you're going through. So of course, do you think that it'll be worth it to spend $50 on having a person be able to assist you in working through your issues?
Of course not.
So you don't think it would be worth it?
That sounds kind of stupid. So
Okay.
you give it some stranger your money to listen to you and your spouse talk shit about child problems.
Yeah, but you know what? It's an investment, because I can
It's
imagine.
not an investment.
I can imagine that the person who gave me your information, has intimate knowledge of you and your situation behind the scenes. I don't know who gave me your information. It was passed to me anonymously, right? And so what I'm telling you is that this was enough of an issue in this person's life that this person wrote in to my show to be able to talk about this. And you're laughing. You're laughing.
Hey, that's funny. Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this though. You gotta be out your mind to just throw money away. I'd rather take $100 and take my spouse to the casino and we fucking jag $100 at the casino versus going to some stranger and giving them $100 just to talk shit.
But let me ask you this. How much is a healthy, happy, functioning marriage worth? If you could exchange $100 for making sure that your spouse is taken care of and that your spouse feels honored, would that be a good $100 investment? Be honest.
That's a rhetorical question because of the simple fact that you can't put a price tag on, your spouse's
Exactly.
freaking comfort or whatever. But the whole fact of the matter is, if your spouse has problems, then shit, let's go talk that shit out with a girlfriend, then come home and do what you're supposed to do.
Right, but you do understand and
If you
see.
got problems, you go talk that shit out with your homies and then leave it alone. Let that shit go.
And so you see, and so this is why we're on the phone right now, because apparently, according to the way that you have been doing things, right? And you know what? And you sound like a pretty nice guy. You sound fun-loving, and I'm sure you love your wife. It sounds like the way that you've been doing things has not been comfortable for your wife. It sounds like the way that you. And I'm talking, I had to put you on mute because I'm speaking right now. And in order for us to have a conversation, you talk, I talk, and then we were able to communicate, okay? So I've taken you off of mute. I've had to put you back on mute again. So the way that it sounds like you've been doing things is you feel that she should talk to her girlfriend, you talk to your guy friends, but you realize that your guy friends and her girlfriends, as you said in the beginning of this call, they're not a neutral party. So you tell them things. They remember things about your spouse. They know intimate details of your relationship, and it can linger. They can hold animosity towards your spouse. They can hold judgment towards your spouse, and they can have opinions where opinions should not be. When you can
And
actually
see, that's
go,
why, and that's why you have those type of friends and people in your life that you can come and talk to, who you could tell things, and guess what? Nothing will change between them and that other person because they know their place and their part and their role.
well, you know what?
That's all that is to it.
And
You know, like my people, they know their place, their part, and their role.
okay, and you know what? I'm
I
not
can
going to.
say,
I've had to put you on mute again, because the only way this works is if we both have a chance to communicate. So, I'm not going to hold you on the phone too much longer. I'm just going to ask that. My, my, my. My, my, my. Well, the person who wrote that person in, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. Honestly. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. Because I don't know how old that person is. So Jay wants us to call. Wait. I guess her name is Jay, and she lied about being a lesbian to use this person for money. Let's try Jay and see what's going on. Let's see what's happening with Jay. You're so loud. All right. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, is this Jay?
Yeah.
Hey,
Who's this?
hey Jay, this is Tonya TKO. How are you?
I'm good, but I don't know if I am.
Oh, well, this is Tonya TKO, and you are on the air live right now on the Tonya TKO show. And your information was passed on to me because someone is concerned about you.
What are they concerned about?
Well, they're concerned about your saying that or lying about being a lesbian in order to use the people for money.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm serious. Have you lied about being a lesbian?
Why would I lie about such a thing?
I don't know. Are you a lesbian or are you not a lesbian?
I'm bi, but I didn't know this gotta be Samantha's friend or a cousin or a sister, somebody that's she had you to call me, right?
Well, you know what?
Okay, hold on a second.
Yes? Jay?
So say what? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, so are you a lesbian? Or are you not a lesbian?
I am bi, but
Oh!
I mean I did have a situation with a person that I was dating, and that sounds like something that she said.
So
First off, I never asked her for anything. She always bought me things on her own. I don't know, are you a mother, sister, or what's going on?
No.
Because I don't want to just start bashing her.
no, this
Because I don't have anything negative
I don't
to
know.
say about
Listen,
her. She's a good person.
your information was passed on to me anonymously. I don't know who sent it, but the person was concerned. Right now, there are 457 people listening live. And so the question is, you said that you're bi. When you first met this person, did you tell this person that you were a lesbian?
I told her that I was bi. I mean, I told her about my past relationships and everything.
Okay, so so she knows you've been with men.
Yes.
Okay,
I
and
have-
oh, well, if you have 3 children, then the proof is in the pudding. So question then, when you say that you are currently bi, you know, everybody is on a sliding scale. If you were a sliding scale, what percent is lesbian, what percent bi? Like, is it 80-20, 20 for men, 80 for women? Is it 50-50?
I'm sorry for laughing. I don't
Mm-hmm.
mean any disrespect. But it's not a percentage for me. If I'm single and I meet someone that I'm attracted to, then we may date. And as far as her, we were dating for a while. She bought me things that I didn't ask for.
Oh.
And it seems like she's either dealing with bipolar or she has a switch that goes on and off. And I don't deal with that type of drama. So I decided that we should just be friends for a while and get to know each other a little bit more so I can figure out if she's the type of person that I want to be with. With
Okay.
that being said,
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's going on right now. I don't mean any disrespect towards you,
Oh, no, no, no. You sound like a
but
very
you tell
sweet young
me that
lady. So basically, and so I'm only going to ask you a few more questions, and then
I didn't hear you. You
I
said what?
I said you sound like a very sweet young lady. So what were some of the things that
Thank
she
you.
bought you? Like, what types of things did she buy you?
Pandora bracelet, a couple of charms. Um, let me see, lingerie.
Oh.
Um, mostly jewelry and lingerie.
Okay. So this jewelry, was it like expensive, or how much is the jewelry? Like, is it $100, $10, $50, $200? How much was it?
I mean, I didn't. I'm not sure, but I mean, I could just assume the Pandora bracelet can cost about $150. I
Oh,
don't know, but you said it was so many people listening, so I really don't even feel comfortable talking about this. I thought this was probably just a family member or something trying to call me and find out what's going on.
yeah.
But
Well,
I'm not comfortable having this conversation on
nobody
social
here,
media.
nobody here knows you. It's all anonymous. Your information is private. So we're just really trying. We're doing some coaching on the spot for people have reached out saying that they were concerned about certain people, and so you were one of the people that came up. You sound like a very sweet young lady. And you said that
Thank you.
you were honest with her. You didn't hide anything. And then when she started behaving in a manner that you didn't approve of, that you decided to tell her that you will all would just be friends.
I mean, I don't like drama in my life, especially not after about 5, 6 months. Now, if we was a couple of years in, then I could probably deal with that, and we
Mm-hmm.
can work from there. But we haven't been together long enough for me to deal with the drama.
And what type of drama was she bringing?
I mean, it's like we arguing over petty things, like where you at, what you doing,
Oh,
drop me your location, different stuff like that. And it's not that with me.
oh
I
man.
mean, we're not married or nothing like that. So I
Okay.
just feel she's coming on a little bit too strong for me.
Okay. Well, you know what, Jay, we're not going to hold you up any longer. Is there anything that you're going
Thank you.
going on in your life right now that you would like some coaching on?
Um, I mean, buddy problems. I just gotta learn how to save. I gotta learn how to save, especially now that you're telling me that somebody have a problem with buying me gifts. I think any woman, that's dealing with a man or woman should be able to accept a gift without somebody thinking that it's a problem afterwards. Like, I don't know.
Well,
But I'm gonna go ahead and get off this
but let me
phone.
ask
You
you
have a
this
good
question.
day.
Let me ask you this question before you go. During the 5 or 6 months, was it mutual? How many things did you buy her?
I mean, when we first our first date, I paid for dinner.
And then, and
When we
then,
went to the show, I tried to pay, but she was like, "Oh, I got it." Um, After that, I really didn't like offer anything or anything like that. I mean, we've been on a picnic, but that was just some things that I had prepared, and we sat down and ate. But I really didn't do too much.
Okay, so basically, the stuff that you're talking about, so it wasn't like bills and stuff she was paying of yours, and you weren't just sitting back pretending to be somebody else and then receiving these gifts. She bought you charms and lingerie, stuff that you said you never asked for. Okay. Well,
Yeah, but I mean, if she wanted to pay some bills, she could have just said something. So, I never asked her to pay a bill.
well, you know what? Since you said that you could use some tips on saving money, I happen to be really good at saving money. One of the things that so let me ask you this question: what's one of the things that's actually stopping you from being able to save money? What gets in the way?
I shop a lot.
You what?
I shop a lot.
You shop a lot. Okay. So what is the reason? What comes up for you before you start shopping that then leads you towards shopping?
You said what comes up before
Yeah.
I start shopping?
Yeah, what comes up for you before you start shopping? What happens? What is the feeling that you get on the inside? What transpires before you decide, "Oh, I need to go shopping"?
What happens is I get an email from somewhere like Victoria's Secret, any type of email, like, Old Navy, different stuff like that, and then I see something I like, or they might have a sale with, a certain % off, and I just start shopping.
Okay. Okay. So what would happen if you didn't see those emails? Would you go shopping?
I probably still would. I mean, that's me on my own page.
Well, you know what? Listen, I wish we had more time to coach you right now. You can check out the Tonya TKO show on YouTube. Just look for YouTube/Tonya TKO. That's TONYATKO. And we'd love to help you in the future with figuring out how to save more money. And because it sounds like there's some other things that are going on. And then we would talk to you about what is the feeling that you get when you do go shopping, and what is that satisfying for you, and whether or not you can satisfy that feeling in another way. What's being ignored that is being filled with the shopping?
Okay, thanks. I appreciate that.
All right. So
You have a good night.
You too. Thank you, Jay. Okay. So, well, young lady who sent me this information. Listen, we're going to try to go quickly through. It looks like we have a lot of them. I dated Dusty Rob for 3 years. He lost his supervised visitation for our child. I went no contact after learning that he is a narc. And last month, his new supply emailed screenshots of their conversations, as well as his convo with numerous other women. What is a narc? Is that like a narcotics officer? So listen, it's tough when we get into, the family business. So let's see. So there's another person by the name of Rob, can never be alone. He has multiple women and is extreme narcissist. Does care about no one's feelings and disappears like it's nothing. Okay, let's see. Then we have, all right. And so let's see. You know what? We are coming up to the top of the hour. I would say that for broadcasting live, I have about 2 hours in me. Anything more than 2 hours, my energy starts to go down real low, and I can't uphold it. So we have so many different calls that have come in. Apparently, the Dust Hour is a popular segment. So what I'm going to do now is, rather than try to call any more Dusties for the last 7 minutes, I'm going to ask one of you to call in, somebody who wants to give their feedback on how they felt about the Dust Hour that we had today. So the telephone number is 323-488-3149. Call in. We still have about 20-30 more texts that have come in with people who want their Dusty called. So I want you to give me a call. Let me know how you felt about tonight's broadcast. So that first phone call, we lost that phone call real quick. Try back again. F. Marie said she loved it. Duchess said very entertaining. The Dust Hour, Sharky is laughing. M. Lane thought it was hilarious. Call in, and we'll take the last call or two. 323-488-3149. So here we have, you're on the air live with Tonya. What's your name? Hello? Oh, I had it on mute. Hello?
Yes, Lamont.
Hey, Laron, what's going on? How did you feel about the Dust Hour?
I love this segment. I think you need to do this like at least once a week or maybe a few times a week.
Why do you feel that we
I loved it though.
Why? Why do you feel we should do this?
I just felt like it was organic and it wasn't planned like how sometimes I feel like, you know how like on what's the name show on Wendy's show when she had Ask Wendy, I be feeling like it's staged sometimes. If this was organic. It just felt like straight to the point, and you know, them hanging up made it feel real.
The amount of times we got hung up on. Hold on, Laron. Hold on. I need you all to go in and thumbs up the video. There's 422 people watching, but only 265 thumbs up. If you don't see the area to thumbs up the video, then close out the live chat button and chat box, and then click the thumbs up. Okay, the thumbs up are coming in. We should at least have 400 thumbs up. We should actually have more than 1,000 thumbs up because the 400 people have been rotating in. So come on and thumbs up the video. You enjoyed it. I spent my time here. You spent your time here. We had a good time. So go ahead, Laron. So you felt that it was organic because the people were hanging up. They were hanging up.
Right. Maybe next time what you could do is say, hey, I'm doing this on XYZ day. You have to send me your numbers by here so you can just be ready to go. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Yeah.
But I loved it. I think you should do this again.
So people said that they learned stuff. What did you learn from the Dust Hour?
That people were, I don't know, the first guy, he really, I don't know. It was like he was kind of layered to me because it was like he was respectful to you, but he wasn't respectful to the woman online. And he was like, I don't know, it was something weird was about him, but I think it was about his childhood with his mother and father. He's one of those guys who strikes me as he knows who to try that on. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do that with you. He could have easily did it.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll say this, right? The true character of a person is not how they treat a person who has something for them, that they want something from, but how they treat a person who can do nothing for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So how he treated that young lady when he no longer wanted to be in contact with her, and I hope that this is a lesson to anybody out there. If you're dealing with a person who, how they talk about their ex, all types of B's and H's and all this other stuff, just know, just like this girl Serena who's with Wendy's husband, she's with a person with poor caliber. Just take a look at how people treat other people, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think we really need to pay attention, because I think sometimes we hear things and then we just ignore it. Oh, listen, my book, The Book of Affirmation Self-Love, is available on Amazon right now. If you stay at the Fairmont Hotel or luxury hotels in the Hamptons, the book is there as well. When you buy it on Amazon, they ship it Prime. When you buy it from me, I autograph it. So this is an affirmations workbook, and each page is a meditation in and of itself. If you enjoyed this show, if you enjoy what it is that I do here on YouTube, support me by getting the book. All right? Get the book today. The thing needs to reconnect. Okay, when you buy it from my website, I autograph it for you. When you get it from Amazon, they ship it Prime. All right, so LaRon, what else? From Amazon, they ship it Prime. All right, so LaRon, what else did you learn today?
That people are crazy as hell.
How did you learn?
That girl, the girl, I love the last
I loved the last girl. She seemed so honest and just she was like, "Yeah, I really not accept the gift," and I said I would accept the gift too. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, she did sound very sweet, but you know
I
what?
love I love when women know the time. Like, you were in my life for 2 months and you're causing all these problems. That's what I do too. I look at how much time I know you and how much issues you bringing me, and then I'm Xing you out. Period. I'm Xing you out. If it's too much too soon, I'm Xing you out. Xing you out.
Okay, yeah.
If it's too soon, I'm Xing you out. Xing you out.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel you on that. I feel you, but should the person wait? As a matter of fact, it's better that they do it early. Let them do it early, get it out of the way, so that you can do what you need to do to move on.
That's actually my secret that I do, Tonya. And I don't know if this is actually healthy or not, but when I meet a person, like, especially with gay men, I'm figuring out within, like, if you even got to the point of having a conversation with me, within the first month or two, I'm figuring out signs to get out of it. Like, I'm just looking for ways. I don't know why. I'm like looking for ways out. I don't know.
What do you mean looking for ways out? That sounds like you need some speed coaching right now. It sounds like you need some speed coaching, talking about you looking for a way out.
Yeah, like, and when I say I'm looking for ways out, maybe I'm not articulating it correct, but like, I look for certain things. Like, I like consistency. So if we speak every night on the phone at 9:00, and then on Thursday I don't speak to you, and you kind of went absent, and then Friday you act like nothing happened. Oh, it's over. We're never going to speak again.
What?
I make drastic cuts.
What in the world? This does not. And how is this working out for you in your life right now, LaRon?
It's been working because you know why? Like, I won't accept any, like, even though me and my ex are not together anymore, when we was together, he was just an exceptionally good man. He communicated well. He was just very good about a lot of things. So it's like, I feel like unless I can't have him. You know what I'm saying? But if I can't have anybody that's matching that energy, I don't want no half-ass texter. I don't want nobody who doesn't like to go out and...
Let's do a survey. Right? All right. So listen, survey time. After how long in a relationship should it be mandatory for a nightly communication? Nightly consistent communication. How long into the relationship? How long into the relationship for you, LaRon?
To me, it really is case by case. It depends on how you it just depends on how you and the person hit it off. Immediately, if that, sometimes you hit it off with people like that. You just really do. Like, my ex was the one we was together for nearly 3 years. We used to speak every night on the phone and really enjoy each other's conversation. Just enjoyed it.
Okay.
And you told me that you do the best with the people you communicate with the best, right?
Okay. So people are saying 2 months, 3 months. Some people are saying it depends. Somebody's calling you clingy. Somebody else said you sound gay. What's wrong with people?
I am. Blood clot, yeah, though.
So, all right. So he is.
Look, I ain't going to check for y'all.
So he is gay, right? So Yana is saying that she agrees with you. But I'm saying after how long? And so, I guess, you know what? So LaRon is saying that if he's become accustomed to consistent text, once the person breaks the communication, he cuts them off and he's gone without no
early.
Tell me then. But listen, you said that that's how you like it. I don't know. It's not my place to say. It's not my place to say. If that's how you choose to do things.
This is what I will say, right?
Yes.
And I tell all of my women friends this, right?
Yes.
I tell them this all the time. And I watch patterns. Don't give me grape juice in the beginning and then you want to give me grapefruit. No, we're not going to do that. You're going to keep these patterns right. If if you meet me on one pattern and then 6 months down the line you're switching up in the communication, no. I watch patterns.
Okay.
I think it's important to watch patterns.
Yeah,
And it
but
could be just me, but that's how I.
it sounds like you are, because you know, dating is like a dance. And
I'm
so,
Aquarius, Whitney.
yeah, so relationships are like a dance. And anybody who's been in a long term, committed, monogamous relationship knows that it fluctuates where your partner's coming forward towards you, and then your partner starts
Mm-hmm.
pulling back, and then you start going forward towards your partner. And then you start to pull back, and then they come forward to re energize you back into the relationship. So when you're in this state where this person is the person that's doing this nightly reach out or whatever, right? You're talking about this person can't travel, this person can't go out, this person can't nothing without interrupting this pattern, and then all of a sudden you're gone from the relationship no matter how soon the pattern was interrupted. So
Wait, I want to be very clear, right? So I don't like people accepting less. In regards to me saying this whole cutting people off quick, this happens in the beginning. So you're not even going to make it past to the point of traveling if we don't even make it past that point. I want to say this, and you know how you used to always say, there is somebody out there for everybody, right? My ex communicated well. He would be on vacation and I would get annoyed at him, like, why are you calling me? Like, enjoy yourself. No, he's a communicator, and that's what I relate to. That's what I don't relate to non-communications. I don't relate to inconsistencies. And you know what? I feel like people who let those things happen, that's when they find out the other things when they, down the line, when if they would have just pumped the brakes right then, they would have, you know what I mean? That's how I feel.
yeah,
I
no,
just watch
listen,
things closely.
I feel you. One of the other things that you said is that you're looking for a way out. In the beginning of a relationship, you're looking for the way out. That's what you said.
Beginning when I first meet them, I'm looking for, you know, uh, say I meet you and say you're a guy and we speaking and then you just do something that I just don't really like whether it's you talked about somebody or like let me give you an example. This is off subject, right? But I was roommating with this barber, right? And I was roommating with him, and then he started telling me this story about his baby mother that he was with for over 10 years. He told me how the baby mother's sister was looking at him one day, and the baby mother was asleep, and he ended up having sex with her, right?
Uh-huh.
That immediately, as a person that I'm roommating with, that I just met you, that immediately made me uncomfortable because if you did that to somebody you knew for 10 years, what would you do to me? I moved out of there within 2 weeks, Tonya. I don't play games with people. If I feel anything funny about your energy, and I could be single for the rest of my life, but I'm out of there. I don't. And people, my brothers looked at me and said, "You moved because of that?" Yeah, because if you would do something like that to somebody who you knew for 10 years, as me and somebody roommating with you, what would you do to me?
Yeah.
What would you do?
You know what? That definitely shows poor character. However, I think we're talking about something a little bit different.
Yeah.
I think we're talking about something a little bit different. You talking
I
about
think you be getting in my mind though. Because you be saying how you energy sensitive. I'm energy sensitive too because you can't tell me something like that and think that I'm going to be okay with it because I'm a man. He didn't know my sexuality. So he probably thought that that I was straight, that I would be okay with him effing his baby mother's sister.
yeah,
Come on.
that's trifling right there. That is trifling. But my question to you is, okay, so you had this ex, and you said that he spoke with you, he had constant communication, etc. But yet he's still an ex.
Right. Well, I mean, relationships, sometimes relationships don't last for forever, but regardless of the reason why we broke up, when we was like, he never cheated on me. He was just a great guy, stand-up guy, and that's what I like. Sometimes relationships just end,
Okay.
whether it was my fault or.
Okay. Well, you know what? Listen, this is what I'm going to say. If you know that something is a deal breaker for you and you know that that is what you require from a mate, I definitely think that it's normal to be in a relationship and you speak with your partner throughout the day, every day, when you're in a relationship, when you're in a committed relationship. Leading up to that, however, Yeah, no, I can definitely see where you're coming from, but I guess it depends on how long in. So, and then also, cutting the person off with no conversation after that. So they're in the emergency room, bleeding out. They get patched up and then come out and they're like, LaRon, LaRon, and they call and their number's
No.
blocked.
Yep. I know, and you know what? That went through my mind. I said that now, if this person ain't in the hospital and they hit me up the next day and there's no drastic story, oh, it's definitely over. Like, you better have been in the hospital, something happened, but if you just didn't call and it's that soon, I don't need you in my life. That, like, if you're already being inconsistent in the beginning, I'm not one of those people who just hold on to people. So somebody said I had an attachment issue. No, I don't. Like, I grew up with a big family. I have brothers, mother. Like, I'm not one of those people who needs people. So if I detect early on that I don't want you around, I'm letting you go.
No, I feel
It
you.
just is what it is. We all have things that we push people away for, and that's just one of mine. Inconsistent conversation will definitely get you pushed away.
All right. Well, you know what? You have been amazing. Thank you for reaching out. We always love when you call in. So to the people out there, he said he's energy sensitive and he uses his energy and vibration to check and see whether or not the person is in the hospital. And once his energy says, oh, this person is fine, then he cuts them off. So do what it is that you need to do. All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much. Love you, LaRon.
Yeah. Yeah. I love you. So talk to you later.
Bye. All right. So we are on and popping. We're getting ready to get out of here. I appreciate everybody who sent their text in. It's unfortunate that we were not able to call everybody during the dust hour. Make sure that you leave your comments below of how you felt about the dust hour. What was your biggest takeaway? There was a shooting in Philly. Oh gosh, it's like every other day there's something going on in this country. I hope that's not true. All right, when are we doing the dust hour again? Go over to TonyaTKO.com/subscribe and make sure you subscribe to the mailing list. Make sure that you turn on notifications for me here on YouTube, and turn on the notification. So Songstress wants to call in. You know what, Songstress? Let me end this broadcast because we're no longer doing the dust hour. So let me end this broadcast. And if you, I don't know what, I got 2 good hours in me for a live broadcast. And after 2 hours, you can already see my shoulders start slumping. And so Monique has decided that her and LaRon are now best friends. So yeah, so Songstress, what is it that you wanted to call in about? Princess Fula says it's buffering. I love you all. Go ahead and thumbs up the video. If you don't see the area to thumbs up, click out of the live chat area and thumbs up the video. And so Songstress is saying, okay, next broadcast, she wants to explain the online dating because she's done it for over 10 years. Okay. Cops in Philly. Oh, all right. So listen, everybody who's tuned in, there's some people who are coming in late. They don't know what happened. So today we had the dust hour. We actually broadcasted for 2 hours and we were talking about, we were calling up Dusties and people who they claim were Dusties. People who had been wronged or whatever in some sort of way by somebody that they felt was a Dusty. And we called them up and gave them some guerrilla coaching on the spot. Some prank coaching, some speed coaching. We did it all today. And it was a dynamic broadcast. I got hung up on, how many times? I think I got hung up on by every person except the young lady at the end. Every single man. Is there any man? No, I hung up on the first guy. I had to get him off the line because he didn't seem like he wanted to get off. But I was hung up on by every single man we spoke to, except for the first one. Maybe one more didn't hang up on me. We were hung up on by the non-consent masturbator. We were hung up on by, we got hung up on by the husband too, right? He hung up on us because I kept putting him on mute because he kept trying to overtalk me. Everyone hung up on me. Everyone hung up on me. Except for the last young lady. Except for the last young lady. Listen, I will see you all in the next video. Make sure that you support my book. You can buy it on my website or on Amazon. Support my book. Support the content that you love seeing. All right? And I will see you all in the next video. Remember, you get this on TonyaTKO.com, TonyaTKO.com/books, or on Amazon. All you have to do is just type in the word Tonya TKO. I'm working on getting the book over into England. It should be up in Canada and Mexico later this week. All right, so I will see you all in the next video. Tonya TKO, and I am out. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, thank you. And stay tuned for the next Dust Hour. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night. Good night.